Some drop that. My bad. It's the great Keith Urban. How are you, man? Good to see you again. I would have thought you'd have been in Nashville. Are you headed to Nashville? It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
So
he's not going home with it.
Really? I got to ask you, you know, when I first talked to you, when you first joined this show, we talked about faith and some of the values and things that come from the country world of music that you thought you'd bring to the show. Then last season was a little interesting. Some people were, I don't know, some of the reviews were less than glowing. And now you have this season. It seems you have a new chemistry, a focus on really the individual and character. Do you think Idol picked up on some of those themes that you've been writing and singing about for years now in Nashville?
Well, I think Idol's had these elements in it and this spirit in it for a long time. And like all things, you change some certain things, you try some things, and some of them don't work. And then you recalibrate, you know?
Right. Guys, I'll follow up.
I'm from Detroit. I have two contestants in the top 13. So what do y'all think about Malaya and my girl Gina?
Well, I've loved Gina from the very beginning. It's just, and I was a bit surprised she wasn't in America's top 5. So I was thrilled that we had our wild cards. And I was like, I so want to use it for her tonight. I hope she performs really good. And when I saw her gonna play the piano, I thought this could really be it. It was so good that she sang that song at the piano with no accompaniment, because that's what if you can do that, you've got the goods, right?
Yeah, right. And her dad was so excited. I was sitting right behind him.
And Liz, she's one of the best singers we've got. Her range and her power is ferocious. We haven't seen half of what she can do yet.
Keith, tell me about the table when you guys are making the decisions on the wild card finalists. How was that? What went down during those deliberations? Was it you versus J-Lo, you and Harry on one side? Did you have to convince your other judges on anybody or no?
In that situation tonight, I think we were much more in sync.
Right.
Based on the performance. And then to a certain degree, do we feel like we've seen what this artist can do across all of these performances? Is it now seeming like it's the same thing again? But I don't know. I think we didn't really fight. So I think we're all in sync with the three we chose.
The three finalists. Yeah. So there was no surprise that you can.
No, I think there was. I think Spencer was hard because I just felt like he just didn't quite deliver tonight. You know? It was. We were rooting for him a little bit. And, it was disappointing. And Bria, she's just an amazing singer. But she just oversang tonight. And it's the one thing I see constantly, because I did it when I was younger too. You just overdo it. Just overdo it.
Well, they say sing for your life, and then it's like, okay.
But singing for your life is knowing how to do the best performance. And it's hard because that takes experience. It takes a long time. But it's the thing I say is like, you don't have to compensate for anything. It's the weird thing. It's like if you've got an okay voice, you might have to overdo it. It's something else. If you can sing like she can, she actually didn't need to do that. She could have just stared at the ground and not moved and probably sang better.
Speaking of music, what do you have on the way? Anything you're excited about?
What do I want?
Your new music. Anything new you're excited about? Anything you've written that you can't wait for the world to hear?
I'm always tinkering with things, you know. But Fuse is out, and we're only on to the 3rd single, and I think we've got a long way to go with this album, so I'm thrilled it's connecting the way it is.
Well, continued success to you, man, and thank you for your kindness. Thank you, sir.